Hello everyone, welcome to Soul Horizons Tarot. I am doing a reading for the sign of Leo, a love reading, and that is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. I'll put those to the side. Not all of these messages here will resonate for everyone, so if it doesn't sound familiar, if it doesn't apply to you, then this may not be your reading. Signs and or gender of the card also are not always relevant or apply to every situation. It's just the energy of the card that you really need to pay attention to. So we're going to start off with the current energy situation, yours. And this doesn't have to be for a single or somebody coupled. I'm trying to keep it open. So I'm going to read what I see here. Some of you may be in a relationship and curious about somebody else, or some of you may be in a relationship and you're wanting to look into that, or some of you may even be single. So it's just love. I'm not going into specifics of whether or not it's a relationship or single, looking for love. So let's start. This will be a two-part reading, so this will be part one. I'm going to keep it in. I forgot to set my timer. Great. I'm going to go down to 35. Yeah, two-part reading for the sign of Leo. Love reading. Hope everyone is staying safe out there. Clarify one with the Six of Swords and the Queen of Cups. One with the Six of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Please, for the sign of Leo, what is their current energy? That looks like it came out in the reverse. Okay. That looks like a completely separate energy to your own. I'm assuming this is you. This could be you over here, so take what resonates and apply it. I do see two individuals. We have possibly a water sign, so Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and possible air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If that is not their sign and these genders don't match, I have obviously a feminine and a masculine, but I'm going to look more into this. I'm feeling this as the feminine, obviously. This person on this side is much more sensitive, emotionally receptive at this time, kind of has their heart exposed, they feel vulnerable. It seems like they're wanting something from this person on this side, who is a lot more logical and more rational, to the point person. This person over here is looking at things in a practical way, while this person over here is feeling, intuition, going off of emotion. So we're going to look at this Queen of Cups with the Six of Swords, and honestly, by looking at the other cards, it's like this is a last-ditch effort to reach this person, to get to the heart of the matter. Like you are exposing yourself to this person, and it's like they don't understand, or they don't appreciate, or they don't even, they're being, all about the mind, analytical, possible. Let me look into this before I keep going. The Queen of Cups. Clarify who is this Queen of Cups represent? What are we trying to show me here for Leo with the Six of Swords and the Queen of Cups? This could be a family situation. I'm just going to go ahead and say it, because as I was looking at the cards, some of you, this is a love reading, but it doesn't necessarily have to mean romantic love. Some of you are dealing with a brother or sister. I get that from over here. Not all of you. But, or if it's not like a brother, sister, it's like a twin kind of energy that I'm getting here. So somebody that you were, when you were children especially, you were very close to this person. It could be a childhood friend. It could be somebody that you recognize on a soul level and you have that kind of bond where it's like you've known each other your whole lives. Oh, is it that? You have an opportunity to start new. But there's something that is obligatory about this energy over here. This person is telling you to be rational and think things, you know, think of things in a logical way, and you are just, you know something in your heart. And it may involve leaving. This could be a literal husband for some of you. Others of you, this is a connection, a soul bond, a soul contract. And I felt that throughout the reading very deeply. I would like to shuffle on camera, but my readings are already long, so I clarify as I go. And for some of you, you have an opportunity, and if not you, your person has an opportunity, something that they may be passionate about, something that has presented itself as a path to follow, an action to take. But with the Six of Swords here and the other cards that are showing up, it's like, it would require a pretty substantial or significant sacrifice. I don't know if it requires you actually leaving this person or you having to, you know, drop everything that's going on currently in your life and make like a brave move, literally or figuratively. Let me see about this King of Swords, actually. We're going to switch this up. Why is, what's the King of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles? This is like somebody telling you, like, look, you have a family to take care of. We've settled here. This is where we live. This is our home. And you see an opportunity in, you know, in something that would require a shift. This person is telling you that you're not thinking clearly. It's that kind of thing. Or you feel obligated to this person without them having to say much at all. It's just they're commanding in a silent way. Let me look at this King of Swords. Let me look at this King of Swords, please, for Leo's current energy situation. It could even be a father-type figure, the father of your children, a husband or wife. Take away the gender of it. It can be a wife that's telling the husband to be more logical. He's leading more with his heart, so he's more in this feminine energy. But so you may be the one that's being logical and telling the other person that stop playing around. This is serious. Eight of Swords just came out. So this person has kind of let me King of Swords, please clarify that King of Swords. 1 and the Ten of Pentacles. 2, 3, 3 of Wands, and the 4. It feels like this person's waiting on you to do the right thing. In their mind, what the right thing is may not match up with what the right thing is for you. This person is very dutiful, and I don't think that they're doing it maliciously or even intentionally, but they're trying to trap you in a way because they believe that this is your obligation, this is your duty, this is what the contract that you signed up for, at least. You're into the bargain. But you feel, or your person feels like there's something that they have to follow their heart in this situation. So whether this is you on this side or this is you, I feel like these are two separate energies, and this is how they're dealing with one another. It can definitely involve a family. It can definitely involve a long-term job, career, or starting that. And it looks like this person is already in the middle of their own, or you guys have a family and you're like talking about uprooting or traveling or something. And this person is telling you you're not thinking clearly. You're following your heart, though, at least by your determination. It's the right thing for you. Now, for others of you, like I said, this could be a brother, sister, best friend, or childhood friend situation. And again, that would apply either way. One person is very, very rooted, grounded, established, and the other person is embarking, or wants, is dreaming, is thinking, is wanting, or is taking first initial steps into embarking on something brand new. I feel so far. Now what that is, I'm not sure yet, but again, it would require leaving a situation, whether it's this person, you're trying to get away from some type of emotional turmoil. Something is not making you happy. It's interesting too, because you have a lot of cups throughout the reading, but this is the swords. So while this person over here is telling you to think clearly about the situation, in your mind you are. But there is some confusion. I don't know what that is, because you do have that in your recent past. So we're going to look a little bit deeper into that. 10 minutes already. Let's kick this up a notch. What is on the underside of that? The star. Yeah, see, you're following. There's a wish that you want to pursue, or your person, or this person wants to pursue. Again, I don't know that for all of you this is a romantic relationship. For some of you it is. It's a marriage, or it's a long-term commitment. But let's, what do I want to keep here? This person is asking you to fulfill your end of the bargain, what they expect from the situation, or expect from you. This is their perspective. One second. Sorry, my little one was charging in here and I had to intercept. Okay, so we're going to move on to what is crossing you as your biggest challenge or obstacle. Yeah, this could be a soul bond or a contract. It could be a literal contract that you've established with someone else. Hell, it could even be like a bossy landlord in this situation. For some of you where love does not apply. Something in the legal system, or like to someone that you've signed your name, the official that would make sure that you're holding up your end of the contract. But I don't feel that, so let's move on. What's crossing Leo here as the biggest challenge or obstacle? The King of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. King of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. What's crossing Leo here as the biggest challenge or obstacle? And love. 1, 2, 3. Okay, King of Cups on the bottom. I don't know why I do that. Oh wow, this shows up again. Virgo, Scorpio energy strongly. So we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but specifically Scorpio. We have Sagittarius and Virgo energy as well. I'm not too sure about temperance. I'm going to set that to the side because it flipped out from the top. So I don't know if it just slid out or if it was meant to come out. And like I said, I feel like a lot of you feel obligated to this person or this situation. It doesn't necessarily have to be a contract that you signed your name to, but it's something that you agree to. Or you gave someone the impression that you agreed to. Now you feel tied and bound to it. There could also be somebody that's withholding emotion from you. It could be you. Somebody in this situation is withholding emotionally. And I want to say it's obviously this King of Swords because they're more calculating. You know, they're more to the point, logical, like I said, intelligent, very honest, usually in their positive. But even though that's there, I almost feel like it's you starting to clam up. It's you starting to withhold, or let's look at this King of Cups. Tell me about the King of Cups here for what is Leo's biggest challenge or obstacle at this time? It could be a situation where somebody's becoming cold, but I don't really feel like it's somebody's coming to a deeper understanding. Tell me about. Okay, now we have an earth energy. Okay, it's not just them withholding emotion, it's them hiding from it. Somebody doesn't want to face something here. So they reserve that part of themselves. It's a lack of inner knowledge. This person doesn't know that they're doing it, and they also don't know. Either they don't know that they are doing it, they're not aware of it, or they're becoming aware of it, but it's like they haven't figured out how to alleviate it, how to fix it, how to address it. But with the Hermit here as a challenge or obstacle, it's like there's a lack of even introspection here. It's like they don't even want to face it because that would require facing whatever this Five of Cups is. I don't feel this is you. It could be, though. There's a loss that was suffered. This is still subconscious, or when it is like, when they are aware of it, it's like they brush it away, they stifle it. They stifle themselves in doing so. And I don't think that's you, because I felt like this is you being open and vulnerable. But this could be you, if you are the one that is being more logical at this time. Two things. There's something about putting yourself in that vulnerable position that makes you feel exposed in a way that you don't like. It brings up old memories. It brings up old hurts. Or you're slowly, the way you're addressing this person and how they express themselves to you, and then you freeze them out, it's causing them to clam up. Somebody is clamming up because of this energy. This King of Swords. He can be very brutally honest, but sometimes he lacks the ability. The Queen of Cups and the King of Swords are two very, very different individuals. He thinks she's silly, she thinks he's too uptight, that kind of thing. You're too dreamy and in the clouds, this person is too stuck to routine. They don't, it's like they don't dream. They just do what's practical and makes sense, and it leaves no room for what you feel is, or the other person. But anyway, the way that this person reacts to this person is either causing them to clam up, or you, or they, or in the other way, sorry, that in reverse, if they're the one that's doing this, it's because of this Five of Cups. There's a pain there that they don't want to address. They're struggling to process it in a way. They've pushed it down into their subconscious, and it causes either you to clam up, or they're just, they don't go there. They don't get that deep. Honestly, I'm feeling it the other way around. I feel that this person, this Queen of Cups, is slowly withdrawing within herself. Somebody's freezing the other person out. Clarify that, Hermit. Clarify that, Hermit. Now, this could also be somebody getting ghosted here. No communication. Let's look at that, Hermit, please. Who was crossing Leo is their biggest challenge or obstacle? For some of you do infrequently worry about if you take that action and pursue whatever that was with the Ace of Wands, that new opportunity, that passionate new start. Some of you are worried that you're going to lose a good thing, because this King of Swords does provide a certain lifestyle or stability, reliability. They are very, very reliable. Okay, you can depend on this person. You can count on them. That's just a small side story. And we have the Seven of Wands, yeah. I feel like this is, because it is in the challenge position, it's... yeah, it's causing you to put your guard up, slowly but surely. Or them. You, the way you're reacting to their vulnerable side, their feminine side, is they're slowly feeling like they have to protect themselves. They have to stand up for themselves. They have to they have to talk themselves, or you have to talk yourself, justify I can see that it's getting tiresome. Feeling like you have to defend yourself. Or, again, the other story, if they're not wanting to face, or you're not wanting to face. I hope I'm not confusing you here. There's two stories. The clamming up one because of the coldness, or somebody's not facing, they don't want to get deep with you. They're in this King of Swords position because feeling, emotion, being vulnerable, accessing that is very, very, very triggering or uncomfortable. If that is the case, there's a deeply protective side to why they do this. And it's kind of offensive for anyone to point this out. And if it's the other way, if somebody's starting to clam up, it's like they're getting tired of having to defend themselves and defend what they feel. They're going to continue to do it, whoever is on that side, whoever is clamming up and starting to withdraw. And slowly pull their emotions back. They're getting tired of needing to do that, or even needing to express any emotion. Get these mixed up. And we had that Temperance card out, and I didn't even read that, but it's obviously, it's not a good flow. It's not mixing well. It's like somebody, again, it's like somebody's trying to reach the other person, like, I just want, you know, to see that side of you. I just want to see that, see that you trust me enough to open yourself to me, and then the other person, it's almost like they completely disregard that and not laugh at you, but just like, it's kind of like an older brother or the serious one rolling their eyes. What just popped out? I haven't even asked. What am I doing? King of Pentacles again. Definitely could be dealing with an earth sign. Gemini. Oh my god. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. All right, so we're going to look at your surface. The person and or situation you're thinking the most about. We have 10 minutes. I need to... What am I using these for? Okay, there's a reason I grabbed these, I guess. 9 of Swords, 8 of Cups. The person or situation most on your mind. 9 of Swords, okay. We have Libra energy up here. Some of you could be thinking about divorce, leaving a long-term connection, or you're worried that the other person is going to seek a divorce or walk away from this. Honestly, I kind of feel like it's you thinking about walking away from this just because you had the 6 of Swords on your side, and you're slowly feeling like more and more fed up and tired, physically, mentally, emotionally tired of explaining yourself, of you know, trying to, let me see, 5 of Wands, yeah, a lot of arguments or a lot of conflict, internal or external, is going on. Why the fear here with the 9 of Swords? And you know, that's what the Hermit does. He goes away, he goes within, but he also, like, with going within, it kind of leaves other people feeling like they've been abandoned. It's almost like you feel guilty. That's what I'm feeling the most. It's like there's something that you know to be true and you feel that in your heart, but this person won't accept it because it doesn't make logical sense. You can't equate it. You can't write it down or find it. Clarify that 9 of Swords. Why is there fear here? You're worried about the fairness. What's fair? Page of Swords in reverse. I don't like that. Somebody is looking in on you, or you're looking in on something, and the information that either they or you found out was not good. I don't know that for certain, but there's a lot of fear surrounding it, so it's like, oh God, what do I do now? Somebody found out a truth, either through their own detective work or somebody else's. Oh gosh, the King of Swords just came out. It could have definitely led to the desire or the process of figuring out how to divorce somebody, leave somebody. Could be looking into, attorney or law. Could have even been a private investigator involved. Or you asked somebody to look in on another person or situation, and they did it in a way that was a little bit, maybe not on the legal side or moral side, like dug through their mail, looked in their phone without permission. Whatever it was, though, it's like now you're contemplating, or this person is contemplating walking away, but I think it's you. Or you're worried that they're going to walk away from this situation because, yeah, something was found out here, or a conversation was had where truth came out, but in a way that was very damaging. King of Cups tried to come out. Definitely could have been a third-party situation going on. Too many doesn't always mean cheating involved. It can mean just too many people were involved. It caused, or it could be, if you are looking for an attorney or lawyer, legal help in any way, this could be the other person you're dealing with in that situation. Nothing's coming out. What's the justice about? 1. What's justice about? 2. 3. That one came out too slow. It's 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. Some of you could be worried about losing a home, getting kicked out, being evicted, losing something that felt safe and secure, stable. You still care about something being fair for everyone involved? Or this is just confirming that this is about a divorce or the end of a commitment. That King of Swords showing up here. Somebody's not happy. Like somebody's pissed from something they found out. Or there was just a really hard conversation. And you are thinking about leaving. You're worried about it. But at the same time, you know that it's right. It's the right thing to do. Maybe you're staying for if there's a child involved, maybe you're staying for the children. And now it's like you're living with a roommate. But the sad part of this is it wasn't always this way, I don't feel. Maybe we'll get there. Clarify that 8. Yeah, 6 of Swords. Somebody's definitely looking into moving away, leaving, walking away. Could be distance, could be just down the road or to another country. It doesn't matter. You're trying to leave a situation. But when you're alone, and this worries you a great deal, it frightens you. You stress about it, you dream about it, you have nightmares about it, you lose sleep over it. It affects your daily routine. That's hard. This reading took a turn. I was feeling some like soulmate energy, and I do feel like you're dealing with a soulmate because we had the Queen and King of Cups. We have these cards over here, although that could be somebody else. We had a family, or at least a long-term commitment. That was the ideal, or idea of it anyway. And now it's like somebody wants to walk away from it based on a truth, based on the knowledge, listening to your intuition and your heart, and knowing that it's time. let's move on. Oh, I got 2 more minutes. Virgo, we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the King of Swords, Libra again. Very strong air. We now have Aries, Leo, Sag, and Virgo. Specifically Leo. This could be you down here. So this is who or what is most on your mind. This is not a person so much as what the circumstances are. Down here is Shadow Mind, Hidden Truth. This is the hidden truth here. So this is what you don't know, but would benefit you too. So where your focus is, where your focus needs attention. I'm going to finish shuffling out this clarifier. Go ahead and stop it and then start for part 2. I need to really, really hurry up though, because I don't want to make this a 3-part. Alright. We got a Leo, or a fire sign, or Virgo. Somebody's taking action down here, or it's time to take action. Clarify this King of Wands. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, this whoever this is, whether this is you or another person, coming in with a communication or taking really quick action, decisive action. Tell me about a Hermit. One more. Tell me about the Hermit, and then I'm going to put it on for part 2. Hermit, please, for Shadow Mind, Hidden Truth for Leo. What do they need to know? What is important for them to know in this situation? What is hidden from them? 1. That wasn't the Knight of Wands, that was the 6 of Wands. 2. Definitely Leo energy here then. 3. Okay, Let me put that back on 40. Cancel. And we're going to start part 2 right after this.